podcast. And we're going to go look through some of the stats. There was a blockbuster trade you guys don't know about yet. I'm ready for it. Let's get into it.
All right, so we're going to start with the awards. Then we're probably going to do the trade because Lucas, he has to go early, Lucas W. So we're going to try and get the important stuff done, and then we can go over some stats and that kind of thing. And Declan, I'm not sure when he's going to be able to join us, but
Start.
We're going to do the first award, and this award is going to be for the most dedicated player in the league. So this is for someone who is dedicated on and off the field, does a lot of things for the league. And there were 3 different players who were voted for this award. Me, Jacob, which I don't know.
I don't even understand that.
Playoff game. Jacob missed a playoff game. And Declan. And the winner of this award, he's unfortunately not with us. It is Declan. I think it's a very deserved award because Declan, he spent like a week designing a strike zone that we didn't even end up using, and he's always just been very.
Yeah, and yesterday he started building a different one.
Yeah, so he's always been great for the league. Now we're going to do the most clutch player, and the 2 players were voted for this award.
Who that is.
Lucas K, Cabs, and Jacob. And the winner of this award is, drumroll, Lucas K. Cabs.
I mean, I voted Cabs. So
4 votes to 2. Oh, yeah, I didn't mention. So last for most dedicated, it was 1 vote for me, 1 vote for Jacob, and 4 for Declan. So.
Yeah, well, I was about to say, if Declan doesn't win that award, but I was about to be.
Yeah, he is very dedicated.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep this moving. We are now going to go into Gold Glove. This one was the closest award yet. Or it's actually the closest award in the whole thing.
Really?
3 players were voted for this award. Cabs, Lucas W, and Jacob. And Lucas W had 1 vote. Cabs had 2, and Jacob had 3.
How?
So congrats to Jacob.
Does no one remember I hit one right at Lucas and he caught it?
The thing is that with Jacob, I felt like Jacob was a very consistent fielder. Like I feel like anytime the ball was hit to him, he made a lot of plays, and I think there honestly, Cabs is also very deserving of the award. I think there's a lot of good fielders this year, but I do think that Jacob made a few more plays.
I got rigged of this award.
I'm surprised I got any of these.
We are now going to go into the most improved player. This was almost a unanimous vote. 2 players were voted for this, 1 for Cam and 5 for Jacob. So congrats to Jacob on winning the most improved player. I think it was a very deserving award. He went 1 for 9 in his first game, and I was very worried. But he did hit that clutch home run, but he just improved so much, and you guys are going to see in the championship. Well, actually, you guys already saw this one the time that we posted the championship. Jacob goes off, so congrats to Jacob on that.
Yeah, but we still traded him.
We are now going to go to the Silver Slugger. I'm shocked this wasn't unanimous. One person that you can probably guess trolled, and 2 people were voted this award. Lucas W and Jacob. Jacob had 1 vote. Lucas W had 5. And I mean, it's so obvious. Like, I'm gonna show the stats here. Like, I know we're not going to the stats yet, but I have to show you guys Lucas's stats. Hold on. Let me get this all situated. There's just like no way Lucas did not win that award. I mean, he was the best hitter.
Can we proceed? Because I don't know how long I can stay.
Okay, but I just need to show you these stats because it was insane. So
my dog is downstairs alone, and it's probably not the best idea for.
I'm sharing my screen now, so
so
I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
Okay. So Lucas, once this loads, Lucas W hit 511, 15 home runs, 35 RBIs, 26 walks. It was just unfair. on-base percentage of .685, a 1.574 slug, and an OPS over 2,000, 2,259. So very deserving there for Lucas. Let me just make sure that I got it. Whatever. Actually, hold on. I'm trying to get this back to what it was. Maybe if I stop this. There we go. Okay. We are now going to go into the Cy Young. This is just. If you guys want to know who was trolling, Declan voted Jacob for every single award except
I should have won
most
the
dedicated.
freaking Gold Glove. Gold Glove should have been me.
Yeah, if Jacob wasn't trolling, you might, or if Declan didn't troll and vote Jacob. But okay, so for Cy Young, Jacob had 1 vote and I had 5. So I don't really know. It's kind of weird saying it, but I won the Cy Young. I'm not trying to sound cocky, but I think it was fairly obvious. That might have been the most obvious one.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, for the MVP, I'm going to be honest, I think I voted a little wrong. No offense, but I think Lucas was well deserving of the MVP award. So I think I voted wrong, but I can't change it now.
So for the MVP, there were 4 players that were voted for the MVP. So more players were voted than not. So Jacob had 1 vote. Cam had 1 vote, Lucas W had 1 vote, and I had 3. So, I won MVP. It's just so weird of me. Like, I don't want to it's weird just praising myself, but yeah. And even if Lucas changed his vote, it would have been a tie between me and Lucas. So then we would have gone to a vote off, just me and Lucas, if people would have had to vote. So,
well, I'm not gonna lie though, Brady. I'm sorry for saying this, but I think Lucas was very well deserving of the MVP, in my opinion.
But if I want to stand up for myself,
the home runs and his pitching.
I understand that.
Big time, but
I still hit 8 home runs, which obviously 15 and 8 is a huge difference. But I think that the gap between the pitching and the hitting, the gap between the pitching is a little bit bigger. But I don't want to sound cocky or whatever. So. Yeah.
Well, it's rigged. Well, I should have won the Gold Glove if you did not see the play during the playoffs. God.
Yeah, that was a good play, but Jacob made almost every single play. If you go back and watch a lot of the playoffs,
what about the one where he caught
a few? He caught a few with 1 hand. I know Cavs had a few very nice plays, but I just think Jacob was the more consistent.
What about the one where he kicked the ball away?
Yeah, Lucas has kicked the ball away at least 3 times. At least. I can think of 3 times just off the top of my head. Or a time where Cavs overthrows Cam and I go to third or whatever. It's a bases clearing Little League triple. That happens a lot. And Lucas knows it. He's laughing.
Yeah, but how many fly balls I caught? I
know Jacob caught a good amount too. But all right, we'll get past this. So, unfortunately, our other manager, that was in this massive trade, unfortunately, is not here. But I can break down the details.
Yeah,
so,
Declan hasn't texted me in days.
This trade went through September 6th. We're filming this September 7th, but you guys aren't seeing this for at least 2 weeks. So, yeah, the trade, it was massive. This trade was in the works, honestly, for a good 12 to 15 hours, to be honest. Not that was the time that we were I started trying to get the deal done, a day before, and then it got done the next day. So, yeah, this is a big trade, and I'm going to break it down. So, I am sending Declan the Swordfish. I'm sending them Jacob. And hold on, before I go through this trade, I feel terrible. I sent Declan a good. Oh, he's here. Declan's here. Papa Whippleball is in. All right, so we were just breaking down the trade, and Declan, just so you know, unfortunately you weren't here, but you did win the most dedicated player, which very well deserved. Might be the most deserved award here. Yeah. So congrats. But we were going over the trade, so I was just talking about how I feel terrible trading Jacob. Me and Jacob started with the third pick, I had to take Jacob. I worked with him. I mean, Lucas helped, Declan helped, a lot of as a better player, and obviously he won the most improved player, and he just was great. And I hate trading him, and unfortunately, Declan, he didn't do a trade. That bastard, he didn't do a trade without Jacob in it, but it's okay. So I'm trading Jacob and 4 first-round picks. And from my side of the trade, I'm fine with trading 4 first-round picks because who knows how long this league is truly going to even go. But from Declan's point of view, I mean, like, I feel like this is a good trade for him, too, because they're a rebuilding team that was just in last place trying to get picks. But
Yeah, in the first season.
no, I know, but they went 2-6. I mean, like,
No, they went more than that.
No,
No,
they
it
were
was
2-6.
2-6, 4-4,
Because they-
and 6
Because they split the
And
series
the
with you
regular
guys.
season. Remember the one playoff games? 4 contact.
Yeah, so
Okay, well, I got to leave, though.
all right, that's fine.
I'm
So
out. Well, I
Um,
got rigged up the Gold Glove Award, I think, but
No.
it's
so
okay.
basically what happened was
I did.
So Declan, you can explain your point of view of the trade, and then I'll tell you. I'll just tell you. I got Lucas. I mean, I think that's
Yeah,
pretty
this
clear.
trade sucks. I don't know what you're talking about.
So Declan, you can talk about why you did it and that kind of thing.
Well, I mean, I did it because even if I'm not going to say anything, I didn't throw my slider for the regular season, and then when I started throwing it in the playoffs from the 2nd inning to the 6th inning, I believe it was, or was it 2nd to the 7th? So, anyways, there are 4 or 5 innings straight where Cabot and Cameron managed to make contact a whopping 4 times, if I do remember correctly. There was the hit, a foul ball, the deep foul that was almost a home run, and then Cameron's fly out. So yes, I do believe they only made 4 which, besides being absolutely hilarious, I reckon Brady ain't gonna do much better.
And
so I'm thinking if I potentially win a World Series, that means Brady's going to have the 2 pick, and it's going to be my 2 pick, and he'll be stuck with whoever I drop.
yeah, and basically what happened was Declan wanted to see Jacob, like his quote unquote like potential. Like, yeah, I think Jacob has a lot of potential, but Declan really wanted to see it with pitching. And basically Jacob had a quote unquote workout with Declan yesterday for pitching, and Jacob actually pitched really well. He had this one pitch that was working well for him, and fooled me a few times, and we got the trade done then. So I obviously think I won the trade because I'm the one. I mean, when you combine the best hitter and the best pitcher, I hope you will have a good team, and I'm excited for next season. And yeah, and just so you guys know, like, it's not. I don't think it's going to be as lopsided as some people think, because we're trying to expand. Well, basically, we're trying to expand to get 3 more players. We think we have the 3 players in place that we want, but we're not going to like jump to conclusions because obviously it's September. The season won't start till probably June. So obviously there's tons of time, and you never know what could happen. So yeah, but we're going to be stuck with the worst player because Declan is going to have 4 players on his team because he gets my pick and his pick. So he has to release somebody, and we'll be stuck with whoever he releases pretty much. So it's not going to be as lopsided.
He's going to release me.
Some people might think, but
I'm getting released. Definitely.
So yeah, I did want to show you guys something here. And Declan was not lying about his playoffs. So I want to show you guys Declan's pitching stats in the playoffs because They were a lot
That
better than the
and-
regular season, to say the least.
Yeah,
So,
especially because there were like the 2 or 3 innings where I would just pretty much throw strikeouts. I think I walked 1 or 2 batters.
so Declan in the regular season had a 24.55 ERA, but if you were to divide that by 3 with how we play, because we play only 3 innings, obviously, so his ERA would be about 8.18 if you per 3 innings.
We should do that for the stats next year. For the stats next year, we should do per 3 innings.
That's probably what I'm gonna do. But yeah, so Declan had 20 strikeouts, which is pretty good, to 48 walks. 48. That is leading the league by how much? Let's see. Minus 33. He is leading the league with walks by 48 minus 36 by 12. That is a ton. But then you look at his playoff stats in 6 innings, excuse me. He had a 4.5 ERA per 9 innings. If you divide that by 3, he'd have a 1.5 ERA, 1.67 WHIP. He still walked 9 guys, but had 7 strikeouts. He had a much, much, much better playoffs. And we're not going to go over a lot of the playoff stats because as of right now, we only have the stats up until the championship. We haven't done the championship stats yet. So, yeah, but if anyone wants to see their stats, just tell me and I can show those. So,
I already know how much my stats look like. They're trash.
Right now we don't have Jacob's stats for the championship because Jacob went off. What did he have? Like 4 straight home runs or something?
In 1 inning, yeah.
It was insane, but.
And it was all thanks to me telling him hit ball with stick, run. Totally.
Yeah, I got over to my hitting coach.
What's wrong with Lucas's? Am I the only one who can not hear Lucas, or is it me?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Okay, good.
I was about to say.
But yeah, so I'm really happy with. I just want to thank everyone for the first season. We had a great group of guys for the season, and I just think it was a great success. Obviously, because I won the championship, I can't grab it because I put it up too high. But yeah, obviously, I think it's a good season. But I mean, like, not even like results aside, the fact that like we were able to get a full season in, and it was very tight. But I'm just very happy that we were able to do that and get the season in, and we had a lot of fun, which is obviously the most important thing.
And next year we're upgrading,
Yes, we are going to be trying to make a lot of upgrades. We're going to be we're like 99.9% sure we're getting a strike zone, which is going to be a lot better. It's going to be more difficult for pitchers too, but I mean,
we can move the mound up slightly
if we have to. Yeah. We're probably going to be, I don't know if we're going to be able to get a fence or not, like a wall, because basically where we're at, it's public. It's not like our property.
It's a public park, so we can't
just so we can't just put a fence up and just leave. Like we can't do that, and because we have to put the fence up and take it down every time, which is not really what we want to do. And we're just gonna try and upgrade everything. Maybe like new bases, more wiffle balls, more bats, more players, and overall the league is just gonna be much better. Yeah, and I just want to – one person that I think is underrated for the most dedicated player was Lucas because he did so much off the field. He edited almost every single YouTube video. He posted a lot of TikToks. And without him, the league – like if I had to edit every video, I would struggle. I edited like 2, and it took me like way too long.
It's hard to
So I just want to thank him and, of course, thank Declan. Me and Declan one day, it was like early July. We were at the park that we play at, and we were just talking. We were like, let's just start a wiffle ball league. And right there at that park, I started texting a bunch of people to see if they wanted to join, and I'm very happy that these 6 people are in it. And, of course, Lucas had to leave, but it's okay. So yeah, it was a massive success this season. We're gonna try and upload 1 to 2 videos a month during the off season because obviously our name's literally Summer Wiffle Ball League.
Pitch video.
Yeah, we're gonna be making a pitch video. Basically, everyone in the league is gonna, or most people. I don't know about Jake or Cabot.
Yeah, don't do me.
I don't know what
get
pitches they
two
even
good
throw.
pitches.
But we're gonna be showing off like how we grip the ball, how we pitch our best pitches. We're gonna be doing a video like that.
showing my slider. I'm only gonna do the Tommy John pitch.
And then we're gonna probably do video edits, like all the home runs or something, all the grand slams, like nastiest pitches of the season, things like that. So yeah, overall, I'm very excited for how this league is going. And if anyone wants to say anything, then you can. And that's probably all we're gonna do. I mean, it's pretty short. It was shorter than I thought, but
Brady, get me back.
I'm
Please.
requesting a trade.
Ooh.
Ooh, Cabot, yo.
Oh, Cam wants out. Cam wants out of the East Atlantic Alligators. I'm gonna have to. Should I call Lucas right now?
Yeah,
dude.
I'm gonna do it.
What are you gonna offer him?
I have nothing. He'd have to go to you, Declan. I have nothing to trade. I traded my old partner. I'm calling. Are you actually requesting a
26,
trade?
27,
No,
28.
I was
I'm
just-
calling him. I'm calling him.
Can't
I'm
even
just
do a trade.
joking.
He's not the
No, I know.
manager.
Alright. But yeah, if anyone has any last things to say, and we're probably just gonna wrap this up. We don't really have much to talk about. Congratulations, obviously, to all the award winners. We're gonna try and make some sort of like certificate or something like that for them, and if not, then
it's better.
oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to mention. An all-star game. We did an all-star game, but the video was terrible. Like the game was terrible. I think it was like a blowout, but like this,
We should redo it. We should redo it next
Lucas's mic
weekend.
is cutting out.
like we might redo it, but I don't know if it's just tough getting everyone on their schedules. And
Yeah.
but the all-stars, like we did it like mid to late season. The all-star votes were me, Lucas W, Cam, and Lucas K, but that was before Jacob absolutely popped off. So if we had to do another all-star game, it'd probably be me, Cam, Lucas W, and Jacob. But I don't know if we're going to do that again. We wanted to do a home run derby too. We just kind of ran out of time because we started pretty late.
Yeah.
Like next year, we're going to start like late June. This year we
Right
started
after
like
school.
mid. This year we started like early mid-July, so it didn't
We're
give us
gonna
a lot
have
of time.
stricter schedules too. Actual planned schedules for when we're playing.
Yeah, that's our hope. But like I tried to do that, and then like someone wouldn't be able to play that day, so we had to keep rescheduling, and it was just kind of a mess. But in the long run, it was all worth it. Obviously, there was a lot of arguments and stuff like that, but it was all just
Definitely.
A lot of me charging the mound every time someone hit me with the ball.
Don't
it's
worry,
just a
next
lot
season I'll
of,
try and hit you with everything, even though you're my teammate.
It was all just for fun. So if anyone else has anything they want to say, and then we can wrap this up. But
Declan, release me. Please.
No, you are my hostage.
I will
I shall
literally
not
play
release
as bad
you.
as I can.
it looks like the
What is wrong with
Swordfish's
you?
team chemistry next year is not going to be very good.
I'm requesting a trade for real this time.
Cam wants to
I'll
be
cab
traded.
it. I'll cab it.
Cam apparently wants to be traded. You know what? I'm going to call Lucas just for the fun of it. I'm going to call him and tell him Cam requested a trade. I just want to see what he says.
Bro, he's either not gonna answer.
Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
I have some interesting news for you. Your teammate there, Cam, he hung
He
up.
hung up.
I'm calling him again. Okay, so your teammate Cam has requested a trade, by the way, on the podcast, and I'm not lying.
He literally
I don't know if he's lying or not because the first time he did it, he said it was a joke, and then the second time he said he's requesting a trade for real. So, yeah, and my dog's going crazy. She loves the trades. 15 first-round picks up to 2050. Is that a deal?
No.
If you had to trade him to anyone, you'd have to trade him to Declan because Declan has like a million picks. So yeah, you can talk to Cam about it though. I don't know if it's a joke or not, but bye. All right, Cam may be on the chopping block. So yeah, I think we're gonna end this here. Thanks to everyone for having a great season. Ginger also wants to thank everyone for a great season. I don't know why she's barking, but yeah, see you guys for a lot of off-season videos, and yeah, see ya.